Congratulations.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. I'm having such a
शेयरिंग सुन के ना दिल ही खुश हो जाता है, मतलब ना
I know.
और ज्यादा करने का मोटिवेशन मिल जाता है कि बस मजा आ गया अब तो और
Exactly.
लेते
Exactly. Wow, please come up with your sharings in group also, because we are actually usually this book takes at least 1 hour for each chapter, but we are squeezing it to 40 minutes looking at everyone's time. Zones का भी issue है क्योंकि मतलब India, UK और Canada सबका है, then that's the main point. That's why we are limiting it to 40 minutes. इसलिए I request everyone to share in the group also, please, okay? Whatever, be it a small sharing, be it big, anything you can share in the group. Would be really great. So I shared today, like you can do like that, audio form or whatever. Yeah. So yes, we are on day 10 today. Magic dust, everyone, and we have. I hope all of you have done the assignment for day 9, money magnet, and it really brings, a small amount of money. When you give gratitude, it can multiply and come into your life, and it will actually want to come into your lives. Yeah, I hope everyone has done it. Please give me a.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So day 10 is a big chapter, so I will now straight away start reading. Magic dust, everyone. So we have done magic for money, health, okay, and money, health, and relationships. Today we are gonna do gratitude for all the people around us. You can see in this picture. Yeah, so we will know who are the people that need our gratitude, our thanks. So no duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. Yeah, these are the words by Saint Ambrose, theologian and Catholic bishop. So there is no other important or urgent duty than that of returning thanks. Returning thanks means we have to return thanks in favor of a service which we have received from anyone, and that is very urgent, because if you don't give thanks to a person who has helped you in any situation, then this is a circle. Suppose someone helped you in carrying luggage at the airport, suppose, and he just went away and you didn't say thank you, okay? Then you and him has to encounter again, maybe in this life, maybe in the other life, so that you can return the thanks to him. Remember this in mind. So always be very careful when you are getting something from someone. So it is very urgent to return thanks, okay? So ancient spiritual teachings say that what we give to another person with the full heart returns to us 100-fold. Okay, whatever we give returns to us in 100-fold. So being grateful and saying thank you to another person for anything you receive from them is not only urgent, it's vital to improving your life. Okay, so if you are grateful, if you are saying thank you to the another person for anything you receive from them, whatever you are receiving, be it a service, be it a product, be it a simple appreciation, be it a help, maybe in terms of someone is helping you at your work, someone is helping you to carry something, someone is helping you, maybe your maids, whosoever is helping you, saying thank you is not only urgent, but it's vital. Okay, it's not only urgent, it's extremely important to improving whose life? Your life. Your life. If you say thank you, your life will improve, because these are the debts which we have to pay off. Pay off by just saying thank you. Yeah, not just saying it, feeling it from your heart. Okay, so gratitude is a powerful energy And so whomever you direct gratitude's energy towards, that's where it goes. Okay, if you think of gratitude's energy looking like sparkling magic dust, then when you express gratitude to another person in return for something you have received from them, you're literally sprinkling them with that magic dust. The powerful positive energy in magic dust reaches and affects whomever you sprinkle it on. So, what she's saying is that gratitude is an energy, and you can think of it as some sparkling dust. Okay, you can imagine that whenever you say thank you to someone, you are just sprinkling the magic dust on that person. And as soon as that person receives that magic dust, this energy goes and his life also blesses. So it is nothing but blessing them also. Blessing them with your positive energy, blessing them with your powerful positive energy. That is in the form of gratitude. In the form of gratitude. And it also brings prosperity, happiness in the other person's life. Okay, not only to you, but also you're giving it to them. Okay, so remember that. So you can imagine that as soon as you are thanking the staff in your office, or maybe you're thanking someone at the airport, and she will tell you all the examples now in the chapter. Yeah. So most of us make contact with many people every day, whether on the phone, through email, or face to face at work, in stores, restaurants, elevators, buses, or trains. And in many cases, the people we make contact with deserve our gratitude because we are receiving something from them. Yeah, of course, whenever we are talking to someone, when we are working with someone, when we are going to restaurants, or when we are going to elevator and the person is sitting there to press the button for you to go to another floor, or a bus driver or a train, and train people who are, serving you sometimes. So these are the people we are receiving services from them. So they definitely deserve our gratitude. So we should keep in mind that are we grateful for them? Are we actually grateful for these people who have opened their restaurants, are they giving you such delicious foods, such yummy food? The chef is preparing such a nice food with a nice presentation. Or are we just complaining in the restaurants that no, this dish is not like what I expected? Are we thanking them from the core of our hearts for actually not only preparing that for you, but also giving you, serving you at the table on the clean tables? You don't have to clean that table before you sit. It's already sparkling clean for you. Yeah, that chef is preparing such a beautiful presentation. And have you ever thanked the chef? Or are we just saying that, your service is slow or the taste is not as I expected? We should be really grateful that they are preparing that food for you and you don't have to prepare it at home. Just paying the money is not enough. Is not enough. Similarly, for the bus drivers, they're taking you from one place to another. The trains, if there hadn't been trains, how would you travel? You're just sitting or maybe sometimes sleeping your overnight journey, and you're sleeping in the train and you're reaching your destination. You don't have to drive, you don't have to walk. But these trains are so amazing that they are reaching your destination while you were sleeping already. Yeah. And those trains are also very clean. They'll give you clean sheets, everything. Are we grateful? Just paying them is not enough. Okay. Think about the people you encounter on a typical day who provide you with some kind of service, like those working in stores or restaurants, bus or cab drivers, customer service people, cleaners, or the staff at your work. The people who work in service are giving themselves to serve you, and you are receiving their service. So, this is not a product, they are giving themselves to you. They are there themselves for you. Yeah, customer service people, they're offering you their service by helping you. Maybe at the passport office, for example, which I shared today. Maybe at a restaurant, the waiter is actually serving you himself. He's not giving you any product. He's serving. Sometimes we go to salons. Yeah, they are serving you themselves. Customer service people, cleaners, they're cleaning the road, they're cleaning your office, they're cleaning your houses sometimes. They are giving themselves to you, and you are receiving their service. So if you don't say thank you in return for their service, then you are not being grateful and you're stopping the good from coming into your life. So how are you stopping? By not being grateful, by taking them for granted. You see the roads, all the roads are clean when you go in the morning. How come? How come someone has come up when you were sleeping and cleaned all the roads? Do you think you deserve it? And you think that, oh my God, I deserve it. This is their duty. I am doing my duty. Have we given thanks for the cleaning that they are doing, so that we are living a very, clean life, germ free? Germs, there are no germs because they have cleaned the roads. They're taking the waste. They are giving themselves to serve you. It is the biggest service that someone can give. Okay, so they deserve your gratitude in return. Think about the maintenance workers who keep our transport systems working safely, and those who maintain the service of utilities such as electricity, gas, water, and our roads. Yeah, because there are people behind this who are laying the pipes. Sometimes they are maintaining the pipes of gases, even the electricity. They are maintaining if there are any fault in the wires. Yeah, but you get the electricity, gas 24/7. Water you're getting 24/7. There is, if your water goes out for some time, maybe 2 or 3 hours, you cannot, you are like, oh my God, I don't have water at home. I cannot take bath. I cannot clean my utensils. How your life becomes without water for even, 2 or 3 hours. Have we been grateful to all the pipes which have been laid down by them? They are maintaining it regularly so that you can receive the water, so that you can receive the gas, the electricity, and our roads. So they deserve our thank you more than anything, because we are living a life because there is someone who is working behind it. Think about the cleaners of the world who clean our streets, public bathrooms, trains, buses, airplanes, hospitals, restaurants, supermarkets, and office buildings. Yeah, always wherever we go, everything we get clean, right? We get roads clean, we get public bathrooms clean, some buses are also clean, trains are clean. Who is doing all the cleaning? Who is doing all this cleaning in the hospitals, in the restaurants, supermarkets? You can't personally say thank you to all of them, but you can sprinkle them with magic dust by saying thank you next time you pass one of them. And you can be grateful next time you sit at your clean desk or walk in a clean sidewalk or across a polished floor. Whenever you walk across a polished floor, maybe in a building or near a street or in a mall, yeah, you can be grateful for those people who have cleaned it. So this chapter actually reminds us of the movie scene from Munna Bhai MBBS, and when Sanjay Dutt hugs that cleaner in the hospital, and he hugs him and says that everyone is thanking the doctors and nurses when the patient goes home, but no one is thanking you. And he gives him a nice hug, thanking him. It's a very beautiful scene, very emotional. That nobody is thanking him for cleaning the floors of the hospital, because of him there are no germs which are passing on to the patients. Are we grateful for those people who are cleaning for us? Yeah. So if you remember that scene, then you can relate what I'm saying. I think every one of us has watched that movie. So when you are at a cafe or restaurant, sprinkle magic dust by saying thank you to each person as they serve you. One of them, Sakshi, if you can share today that clip in the group, okay? When you are at a cafe or restaurant, Sprinkle magic dust by saying thank you to each person as they serve you. Yeah, whenever you go to a restaurant, there are people who serve you, whether cleaning the table, giving you the menu, receiving your order, filling your glass with water, serving the meal you ordered, clearing the table, giving you the bill, or giving your change. Remember to say thank you every single time. If you are in a store or supermarket checkout, sprinkle magic dust and say thank you to the person who serves you or packs your groceries. Yeah, we are receiving their service. They hadn't been there. It becomes so tough for us to check out ourselves. We always find some or other difficulties when we are doing it ourselves. There are people who are sitting there to help you do this. Yeah, generate the bill for you. If you're traveling by plane, sprinkle magic dust by saying thank you to the check-in people, the people in security, the person who checks your ticket as you board, and the cabin crew who greet you as you enter the plane. Yeah, isn't it a beautiful experience when you enter the airport? Everyone is there to help you for checking in, even for security, and then someone checks your ticket. They are doing it for you so that you can have a pleasant flight. Yeah, the cabin crew is also thanking you, greeting you to enter the plane. During the flights, say thank you to the cabin crew every time they perform a service for you. Serving drinks and food or removing your plate or trash is a service. How many people, they complain about the air hostesses or the air host that you're not giving me on time, you're not serving me properly. I wanted this, but you have not served me. These are not the right things to do because it's a service. They are giving you something. They are actually trying their best to, give service to 300 people in the flight. Sometimes there are bigger flights, sometimes there are smaller, but they are there to serve you. Be grateful for them. They are doing a
One
service.
more thing,
Yeah.
here I want to add, because you are saying, just discussing about the air services. Um, there is one more service there in the airport. Like if the person is they have some language problem, or they are very old and they are traveling alone. So there is a personal assistance for you. They'll just help you in boarding the flight, in checking out your this luggage and all, each and everything. They'll just provide you a wheelchair. They'll just drag you everywhere, wherever you want to go, and they'll just do each and every help, and you'll be boarding the flight easily,
Wow.
without any
Yeah.
hassle. So this is also there. So
This is
amazing,
also
each and
amazing.
everything is
Yeah.
available. Yeah.
This is also amazing. Even when you have small kids with you, they'll give you that service. This is so superb.
Yeah.
Superb service they are providing. Yeah, really thanks to them for being so kind. They're thoughtful. They are thoughtful, and are we actually grateful for this? The airplane thanks you for flying with them. The captain thanks you. Yeah, they always say thank you for flying with us. Thank you for being with us. Yeah. So, and the crew says thank you. So do the same and thank them as you leave the plane. And every time you take off and land at your destination, say thank you, because the fact that you can fly is an absolute miracle, isn't it? This aeroplane and a flying experience is an absolute miracle. It can take you to your destination in such a fast time, from one corner of the country, corner of the world to another, from one corner of the country to another, in a matter of sometimes hours or sometimes, minutes also. So isn't it an absolute miracle? So this fact that you can fly is also amazing, and we must be grateful for the pilot who has learned to fly, and then he's taking you to your destination to meet your loved ones. The pilot, the air hostesses, think about them. They are leaving their homes just for this service. Maybe you'll say that they are doing their job, But think about it. If people didn't choose that profession by themselves, will you be able to do this? Will you be able to fly? Because this is really a tough profession, because you're always flying. You're always in the air. So they are sacrificing their lives and still serving you. So be grateful for them. Yeah. Be grateful for those people who assist you in your work, whether they are clerical staff, receptionists, canteen staff, cleaners, customer service people, or for any of your work colleagues. Magic tests them all with thank you. All of them are doing you a service, and they deserve your continued gratitude in return. Yeah, this is amazing. Think about it. There are receptionists, there are canteen staffs, there are cafeterias near your office. You will get your washroom always clean, you'll get your desks always clean, you'll get your pantry always cleaned. There are tea, coffees always available in your office. Who is refilling it? Who is doing all the work when you are not there? There is someone who is taking care, who is refilling the coffee machine every time you go and take your coffee. Be grateful for those people, because this is not something, which is being done by itself. It needs some service, it needs some people to do it. Yeah, be thankful for the nurses also in the hospitals who are cleaning you when you get some surgery, or you are admitted in the hospital, and there are nurses who are cleaning you when you cannot do it yourself. It's so tough job to do. Are we grateful for them, or are we just thinking that it's her duty to do it? We should be really, really grateful for that service that they are providing us. These are all karmas, part of karma. If you are getting some service from someone, it means that you have served them in the past, in your past lives. That is why you are getting that service. And don't take that debt again and again, and then you have to serve them in your next life. Just give your thanks, give your thanks. Every time, give your thanks. Okay, because then this circle continues. Are you getting me? Store assistants, waiters, and waitresses work very hard to serve people. They have chosen a job to serve other people, and serving the public means encountering all kinds of people in varying moods, including those who are ungrateful. Next time you're being served by another person, remember that the person who is serving you is a precious daughter or son to parents, an irreplaceable brother or sister to siblings, a mother or father to a family and children, and a loved and adored partner or friend. And they deserve your kindness and patience. Yeah. So these people who are serving are are encountering many people, many different kinds of people. There are people who are grateful, and there are people who are not. Sometimes they're always getting complaints from people, always getting complaints. Yeah, most of the time I have seen that hotel managers, air hostesses, waiters, they always get some complaints from their customers. But think about it. They are also human beings. They are also precious daughter, son to someone. They are also brother and sister to someone. Yeah. So they deserve your kindness and patience. Yeah. So at times you may encounter a person in service who behaves rudely towards you, but doesn't give you the attention you think you deserve. Sometimes it happens, like some people behave rudely, some maybe a storekeeper or maybe a restaurant person or a manager will not speak to you very kindly, and they may behave rudely. Then it may be more challenging to be grateful in these situations. But your gratitude cannot be dependent on another person's behavior. Okay? Choose to be grateful no matter what. Choose magic in your life no matter what. It might help you to remember that you don't know what difficulty someone might be going through at that time. You connect with him or her. It could happen, right? If he is not in the right mood, maybe he had a fight with their loved ones at home, or maybe they had some bad experience with some other customer just before you came. There could be any reason that they are upset and they are being rude towards you. But then what is my duty? I have learned to be grateful no matter what. Because if I am not choosing to be grateful, it affects my life. It is affecting my life. Now she is being, or he or she is being rude towards me, and then I also behave the same manner, and I put some rating on Google about him or her, about about that restaurant or about that store. What happens? Am I adding complaint in my life? Am I adding gratitude in my life? Am I decreasing my points which I have earned for gratitude, or am I increasing it? What is affecting? I am affecting. Choose magic in your life no matter what. Okay. So what happens? It might help you to remember that you don't know what difficulty someone might be going through at the time you connect with him or her. They may be feeling unwell. They may have just lost a loved one. Their marriage might have just ended, or they may be in desperation and a tipping point in their life. Your gratitude and kindness might be the most magical thing that happens to them that day. Remember, see, they must be having some difficulties in their relationships, or maybe their boss has just, fired them with, something, fired them, or maybe scolded them, or maybe complained about them, or maybe they have, they maybe not feeling well. Sometimes people are not feeling well and they're still at work because they need that work. They need the salary. They don't want their salary to be cut, and they're not in a right mood, whatever it is. Yeah. So,
Here, I just want to add, what happens is when we will have a check on our feelings, and we'll be treating others like any one of that person who is in front of us, and we are treating him or her very nicely. What will happen that they will have a great experience while having a great experience with us due to that conversation. They'll just go and tell their loved ones or anybody that, see, I have met some person, and he or she behaved me with such a, like, such nicely. So that will again, it will just complete that circle. It will get on transfer to one or the another person, because the other person will also listen, and he will also feel, wow, okay, they behave like that, so we should also do like that. So this way we are adding up to the society.
yes,
We alone are adding up to the society, if
exactly.
we have that check on our behavior, how we should act.
Yeah. And we can do it in a negative way as well. Suppose we scold
Yes,
them, they will scold their wife at home,
right,
and
right.
then his wife will scold her son, and this
Yes.
goes and on and on and on. Right. Thank you, Sakshi. A very good point you shared. Thank you. So, yes, your gratitude and kindness might be the most magical thing that happens to them that day. Wow. So, even if they are rude, be grateful, be calm. The book is making us more patient, more kind with every chapter we read. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Philo of Alexandria, philosopher. You never know someone's story, right? You never know who is fighting what battle. So be kind. If you thank someone on the phone for his or her help, don't throw away your thank you. Instead, give the reason why you are grateful. For example, thank you for your help. Thank you for going out of your way for me. Thank you for giving me so much of your time. Thank you for resolving the situation for me. I'm very grateful to you. You will be amazed at the response from other person when you do this one simple thing, because they feel your sincerity. So what happened today also when I shared it in the group, I didn't say just thank you to them, to the passport office staff. I said, thank you for your extended help. Thank you so much that you went out of the way to help me. I'm so grateful for you. I just said these lines to all the three persons, and they actually felt my sincerity and they helped again out of the way for me. So this was so amazing. And and it really works, because when you say why you are grateful, they know they know that you are being honest and you're just not throwing away the thank you. So remember this line, give the reason why you are grateful. Okay, so when you say thank you to someone in person, look at his or her face. They will not feel your gratitude or receive your magic dust unless you look directly at them. You have wasted an opportunity to help that person and to change your own life if you say thank you to the air, or say thank you as you're looking down, or say thank you while you are on your cell phone, because you are not really sincere when you do that, right? So you have to look in the eyes and then say thank you to anyone, maybe to the driver, maybe to the grocery store keeper, or maybe to the sweeper who is cleaning your road, maybe to your maid, maybe to your staff in your office, whosoever it is. Okay, so it's a long chapter. I will read faster now. A couple of years ago, I was in a store buying a gift for my sister. The store is this, just be very careful because I'm reading fast. Okay, the store assistant who served me listened to what I was looking for, and then went on a search for a perfect gift as though it was for her sister. As the store assistant handed me the bag containing the perfect, beautifully wrapped gift, I received a call on my cell phone. I was finishing the call when I reached the front entrance of the store, and suddenly an unsettled feeling swept over me. I immediately returned to the store assistant who had helped me, and I not only thanked her, but I told her all the reasons why I was grateful for her and how much I appreciated everything she did for me. I showered her with gratitude's magic dust. Her eyes filled with tears, and the biggest smile you have ever seen swept across her face. Yeah, so writer is telling about her story, how she thanked the storekeeper who helped her so amazingly. She also not only helped her but also gave beautifully wrapped gift. Yeah, she also helped in wrapping it up. It was not her duty, but she did it. So she felt really grateful, and she also expressed it. Why? So yes, it reached her, and then she felt the gratitude in her heart, and she felt all the feelings. Yeah. So every action has an equal reaction. If you really mean it when you say thank you, the other person will feel it. And you will not only have made the another person feel really good, but your gratitude will fill you with indescribable happiness. That day I walked out of the store indescribably happy. Yeah, it happens when you do this, and then you will realize how happy you feel when you are actually grateful to the other person. Try it. So I don't use magic dust only for people who serve. I use gratitude's magic dust in all kinds of situations. When I say goodbye to my daughter, before she drives to her home, I feel gratitude for her having arrived home safely. And I wave my fingers in the air and imagine sprinkling magic dust over her and her car. So she's telling how she can use magic dust in different forms by being grateful in advance that she is driving safely, that she is reaching home safely, by sprinkling magic dust over her and her car. So it actually helps you in not being worried about the journey she's taking to driving. Yeah, sometimes I sprinkle magic dust on my computer before I begin a new project, or sprinkle magic dust ahead of me before I walk into a store to look for something in particular that I need. My daughter uses magic dust when she's driving, and if she sees another driver who seems to be stressed and is speeding, she sprinkles magic dust over them to help make them feel better and keep them safe. Yeah, it happens, right? There are other drivers on the road who are being rude to you, or maybe they are stressed and they sometimes honk on you, and sometimes they are speeding. So what her daughter does, she sprinkles magic dust over them. that just God bless you, God bless you. I also started doing this, and then okay, God bless you. Whosoever is, sometimes shouting also this sprinkle magic dust, thank you and God bless you. So this is a way to keep yourself also calm, and it also helps the other person to calm down. So today we have just 2 minutes left. I think we would have to rejoin. It's one page more. So it's telling about what practice you have to do today. So today, take gratitude's magic dust with you for the people who work in service, and look for every opportunity you can to sprinkle magic dust on everyone by saying thank you. Thank at least 10 people who perform different services you benefit from today. It doesn't matter if you don't get the opportunity to do it in person, you can mentally acknowledge the people whose service you benefit from. The magic dust will still reach them. As an example, mentally say to yourself, I'm really grateful to the cleaners who work through the early hours of the morning, making sure that the streets are cleaned of trash every day. I have never really thought about how grateful I am for that service, which is done like clockwork every day. Thank you. Yeah, it happens, right? There are people who take your wastes away. Imagine these people are not taking the waste. Someday they are not taking it at all. How would you feel? How would you feel with that all the waste accommodated in your houses? So be grateful for all those people who are doing these services for you. So you have to today thank 10 persons who are giving you this service. Okay, in your mind, or maybe you can do it in person also. It depends. If you encounter, just do it in person. If you don't, you can do it mentally. But really be sincere in your gratitude. Make sure you keep count of the people in service you're grateful for, so that you know when you have thanked 10 different people for their services and sprinkled magic dust on them all. If you imagine the sparkling magic dust falling over people when you thank them, you have a picture of what really happens in the invisible with the power of gratitude. With this picture in mind, it will help you to believe and know that the magic dust of gratitude really does reach people, and that it will be available to help them to improve their lives. And every time you sprinkle magic dust over another person, it also returns to you in your own life. I will explain this. Please rejoin because we have just 20 seconds left. Okay. Thank you.